The Oak and the Olive by George Barker. "7 years lived in Italy leave me convinced that the angel guarding us knows only too well what she is doing. There is a curious sense in which that place, whose floral sophistication, whose moral sophistication we all happily acknowledge, resembles in fact a delicious garden inhabited by 7-year-old children. I can perceive this innocence of spirit even in the most cynical of Italians I have loved, and I think that this innocence ensues simply from the sun. There it is perfectly possible to assassinate one's best friend with a kind of histrionic guiltlessness, because the sun would continue to shine after the crime, the gardens to dream in the afternoon, and later the evening cast a benevolent shadowing over the corpse of one's cold friend. Furthermore, years of white and gold sunlight tend to deprive one of the pessimistic faculty. It is harder to indulge there the natural Anglo-Saxon melancholy because I, for instance, found a bower of oranges growing through the skylight of my lavatory. And all these mother-of-pearl evenings and these serene Venus-green skies and Lucullan landscapes have in the end the effect of depriving one of precisely that consciousness of shame out of which the adult Nordic monster of evil is generated. There are no Grendels here, and so it is possible often in the Borghese gardens to act as though one was of course a criminal cynic, but a criminal cynic whom the sun does not decline to befriend, to whom small birds still confide, and whom the sylvan evening landscape is still prepared to sleep with. Then it seems likely that Providence or Italy, or even the conscience, has forgiven us the enormities that brought us here. When the chilling rain falls upon me in the north, I know only too well that it does so as a moral punitive. I write this in a Norfolk August, and the rains pour down daily upon a landscape which derives its masculine nobility from the simple fact that it has survived. It has survived the flood, the winter, the fall, and the black nor'easter. The old oak tree hangs out that great twisted bough from which the corpse of the criminal cynic has just dropped in decay. The clouds do not decorate the sky, they entomb it, and the streams have swollen to cataracts. Weeds flourish, and the summer corn is crushed flat. What could ever come from all this hopeless melancholy, save a knowledge as by allegory of our culpability? Why, then, should I find a child's face, bright with tears, haunting my mind?